Hey everybody, this is Edlo with Motor Trend. I'm here with Tad Jukter. He's the boss of the Corvette, and we're here at the Ginebra Motor Show. We have 86 viewers, and we are going to talk about the vehicle in front of us. So, Tad, what is this? What are we looking at here?
Well, this is the 2017 Grand Sport. We introduced it here yesterday at Geneva.
Okay.
And people are probably familiar with the Grand Sport now because we had one of the last generation car. We've done 4 total, starting in 1963 with Zora's actual race cars out the factory, and then brought it back to the last year, the 4th generation Corvette. Then we ran it for several years at the end of the life of the 6th generation Corvette, and it turned out to be our most popular model. And so we're bringing it back here in 2017. That'll be our 4th model year of the 7th generation.
Okay.
And the basic strategy is you marry the normally aspirated powertrain from the Stingray with the wide body and all the chassis technologies from the Z06. So all the aero enhancements, cooling enhancements, brakes, tires, all the, like super chassis under the normally aspirated engine.
Right.
And for a lot of people, that's the sweet spot. Sweet spot for looks, sweet spot for affordability, sweet spot for performance, whether it's on the street or on the track. I think that's why it's been very popular.
It looks amazing. What's the response been here?
It's been extremely good, very positive. What you're looking at right here is actually a collector's edition. You're going to be able to get the Grand Sport in all the usual colors, 5 different color stripes, 6 different color hash marks. But we put this particular model, this combination together as a collector edition. So it's got what we call tension blue accents. So you see the hash marks in the front are tension blue. And then we did up the whole interior in tension blue leather and suede. And the color breakup for this car, this kind of dramatic contrast on the interior has been very popular. Our bright red interior has been out in the field. So we're doing a bright blue version of it. And we've actually seen a lot of it. It's kind of in the hot rod community where it's kind of a muted background color, and you do really bright, really hot accents against it.
Right. It looks great. So, are there any questions? We have like 1,600 people watching us right now.
Okay.
It's pretty crazy. Awesome car. Yes, we'll like that. How much? Question from Zoran Tomek. How much?
We have not announced pricing yet, but you can go back and look at the previous upcharge for a Grand Sport.
Okay.
I think it was about $8,000 off the standard car. Okay. It'll probably be in that ballpark.
Okay. Simon Moe, collection model. What does that mean? Is this a collector, would you say? How many? Is it going to be limited?
I don't know if we're going to limit it or not. It's actually, I should have made that point. It's not due out until the end of the year.
Okay.
So we're showing it here as a showcase of the introduction, but it'll be the end of the year before you can actually get this particular version.
As a 2017?
It'll be a 2017, yep.
Okay.
The other Grand Sports will be available starting like a regular model introduction. So starting this summer in the US, and then it'll be in the fall here in Europe where we are right now.
Nice. One question somebody said, how many horsepower? How much horsepower?
460, so it's the engine taken straight out of the Stingray. It comes standard with our valved exhaust, what we call NPP, so for performance exhaust. And so that gives it 460 horsepower. And you can get either the 7-speed active rev matching transmission or the 8-speed automatic.
Okay. Somebody wrote haze gray and pulling away. That's pretty awesome. They want to hear it. Probably not.
That's kind of challenging here at the show. The car's all set up for display, which means you have no keys around. Otherwise, everybody be starting it up, the battery down, and smoking the whole place out.
Hardtop only?
Nope, coupe and convertible.
Coupe and convertible.
Available from launch. So right from the beginning, coupe and convertible.
A right-hand drive version for Australia.
I get that question all the time. I get letters from people who buy the car and then spend an amount equivalent to the whole purchase price of the car to convert it. We've said, it's extremely challenging to do a car that way. We're thinking about it, we're looking into it, and someday we hope to come down under.
All right. So hot, nice. Test drive date. When do you think we're going to drive these things to the media?
Well, it's like I said, it's a regular summer launch, so it should be this spring.
What color are my socks? They're camouflage today, Robin. Thank you. 0 to 60, what do you expect?
0 to 60 is actually a little quicker than the standard car. You get more rubber, so it's about a tenth quicker. So that's 0 to 60 in the U.S. is 3.6 seconds.
3.6.
And that's with the automatic.
3.6. All right.
I should have mentioned though, there's unlike previous Grand Sports where we didn't have every combination available, on this one you can get all the performance equipment from the Z06. So it's got the standard chassis, you know, very, very capable, but you can also get what we call the Z07, like on the Z06. So this the Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires, ceramic brakes, and you can also get all the aero, the 3 levels of aero, downforce, you know, increasing downforce, as we have on the Z06, and those are fully free flow available on the Grand Sport.
Nice. Can we look inside? Everybody wants to look inside.
Yes, you can.
All right, let's step over. Do you mind showing me some of your favorite features here? I really like the Easter egg in the headrests.
Yeah,
it's not really an Easter egg.
It's pretty obvious, but the at the bottom of the center stack we do have a nameplate.
Okay.
So you were referring to the graphic on the headrest,
right? So here's
a graphic related to the original Grand Sport from '63, which is one of the most valuable collector cars you can get. Only 5 were made at the time. And it's kind of a legendary car. The lighting's not too great here.
You can see the profile, it's from the top down.
And then if you look on the center stack, it's behind the shifter there. You'll see a really nice graphic. I don't know if you can pick it up.
Yeah.
It's the same Grand Sport graphic.
Oh yeah.
Rendered in bright and that tension blue.
Very cool. Blue seats. Is there a cup holder? Yes.
Of course.
Of course there's a cup holder. There's 2. Is this available in the UK?
Yes, it will be.
Yes, it will be. The interior is intense. You don't have to get it this way. This is a special option.
Correct. This is a collector's. You can get all the other color combinations that we offer, both interior and exterior.
Carbon fiber on the dash.
Yep.
Alcantara on the wheel.
Yep. You see that all throughout the interior.
It's amazing. Wow. It's fantastic.
See the shift boot also has the suede with blue stitch.
Very cool. Very cool. Alrighty. Tons of questions. Needs more horsepower. Well, there's plenty of.
We have the Z06.
Yeah, there's the Z06.
This is for that kind of sweet spot in the middle between the Stingray and the Z06.
Right. Will this car be lighter than the regular Corvette?
No, it's actually about 25 kilos heavier. You got much bigger brakes, much bigger tires, all the upgraded cooling equipment, so about 25 kilos more.
Okay.
But like I said, it's actually quicker 0 to 60 because of those tires. I didn't mention that it does corner at 1.2 Gs. The handling is extremely benign on this car, even given its elevated performance potential. We put actually the president of General Motors, Dan Ammon, in the car, and executive VP Mark Royce at the Nürburgring unsupervised.
Really?
And people who know the ring, it's not the safest track in the world. It takes very experienced drivers. Those guys are good drivers. But this wasn't like a parade lap where they just got to experience the car. They were with our development group, and they were actually running through full tanks of fuel at the ring, unsupervised, meaning nobody else in the car. And they came in fact, Mark Royce wanted to come here and talk about it. He was so enthused. He got out, he said the car made him feel like a superhero.
Did you do 8 minutes? You can
we don't like to publish the times of our leadership. But they're very good drivers, so they're very...
Compression ratio, somebody's asking. You know off the top of your head?
12 to 1, I believe.
Alex,
11.5 or 20.
11.5 to 12. Or 12 to 1.
Yeah.
We need a ZR1. Got it.
Okay.
1.2 Gs. Got it. Awesome. Wow, people are loving it.
Yeah, the weight distribution of this car is 49 on the front, 51 on the back. Okay. So combined with all the Z06 chassis hardware, that's one of the things that really helps it out on the track. Very, very neutral handling all the way up to the limit.
Great. Awesome. Well, we've taken up a lot of your time. The questions are pretty silly at this point, but there's a lot of compliments, a lot of love. That's a beauty. I agree. Wow.
There's lots to see here at Geneva. A lot of awesome hardware here.
3,000 viewers. Amazing. All right, guys. They say thank you to
Thanks for joining us.
And thanks. I'm going to be walking around doing more of these all day long, so stay tuned. Bye.